Alright, so when you first show up, I like to go just check the levels real quick and see where we're at, what tank has, what where the levels are at and in which tank. Alright, then I just go ahead and move over and open up the valve so we can let some oil flow into the Lact unit. Then I'll just go ahead and get my gloves so I can proceed on hooking up the loading head to my truck. It's pretty simple. Just hook that up, and once that's locked in, I just go ahead and move over to my vent. I mean, this is me. I like to go and open all my belly valves and my vent line as soon as I hook up that loading head. But everybody just does it differently. That's just kind of my little routine. So then I move over and I go to my vent line, and I get that and I hook it up to the vent port that's there on the facility, just so all the H2S or air that's coming out from those tanks, so it can go that way. So once we got that vent hose already hooked up, just make sure to open it, because if not, you will build up pressure in your tank if it's not open. Always double check all your valves before starting up. Make sure everything's open. So once that's already said and done, we got everything hooked up, everything's opened up, we go ahead over to the computer and we just input our ticket information, how many barrels we're gonna pick up, and that's pretty much it. That's why those Lacts are, they're so Cadillac, they're so nice. You just input everything, and once you start your load, it loads up everything for you, and then we move over into checking our oil to make sure it's fine. Also, those Lact units, they do have a diverting system on it. So if it does pick up water, trash, anything that has a high BS&W, it will divert it into another tank, so you won't be loading all that junk. I try to keep it at least 1%, nothing more than 1%. Everybody does it differently. Like I said, that's just me. So yeah, we'll keep on going like this. Also, just don't forget your spill bucket, just in case there's any leaks, it goes in the bucket, not on the floor. So once we have at least 10 barrels in our tank, we go get a sample, just so we can check what's going into our tank, what's the temperature on it, the gravity, and the BS&W. You can take a sample from your truck or from the Lact unit. I just do it from the Lact unit. It's a lot cleaner. Alright, next we go ahead and fill our centrifuge tube with some bar saw, and we heat it up to 140 Fahrenheit. Alright, now that it's the correct temperature, we go ahead and add our oil to our centrifuge tube with the bar saw up to 200. The bar saw goes up to 50. Alright, now that we have it all mixed together, we go ahead and put it in our centrifuge and we spin it, anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. It's enough time for the oil and the water to separate. once it's done spinning, just go ahead and pull it out, and we'll see the separation between the oil and the water. I mean, this one looks pretty clean, so usually I just, you know, tip it over just to see if anything's on the bottom, since that oil is real dark. But no, everything looks good. Now we get our hydrometer, which checks the gravity and the temperature. Just go to enter in your cylinder. We'll let it sit there for another 3 to 5 minutes as well, and we'll go ahead and check our gravity and temperature. Alright, so after a few minutes we just pull it out and we'll see what the temperature of the oil was, and we'll just go ahead and mark it. So yeah guys, that kind of concludes it on how to load up on a Lact load. And pretty simple, it's real easy. It's a lot more cleaner too. I'll try to get you to make a video on a pod load, which would have to be, you know, using your pump and your PTO. So I'm saying it's a little bit cleaner doing the Lact loads, because you don't have to use your PTO. It's not as loud, you know, and it's a lot cleaner whenever you disconnect. You don't have to suck out the line or nothing. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. I'll try to upload more. You know, just drop me comments what you guys want to see, what you guys want to know, and I'll try to, you know, give you guys what you want, you know. And also, I'm gonna start doing some sticker giveaways like these. So if you guys would want one of my logo, just go to drop a comment and I'll go ahead and ship one out to you. It'll be as simple, just share my video, subscribe, like, and I'll send one your way. But I think I'll make it a little bit smaller. This one was a little bit too big and it's kind of hard to wrap it around, but so I'll probably do about 2x2. There's a 3x3. But yeah, if you guys like them, let me know and I'll get you one later.